Hey, Cashy the King here. I got my chef, Brendan B. I got South Philly Billy. This is the Sports Goombahs. Welcome to the show. We're coming to you live from the 515 studios, buried somewhere deep outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Deep.
Yeah, for the next, next hour, we'll be ranting and beefing some kind of crap, sports, whatever you want to, whatever you want to talk about. You can call us to, 215-783-1282. 215-783-1282 is the Sports Goombahs hotline and FaceTime. You want to see that mug? You call on FaceTime. You want to see that mug? You call on FaceTime.
Yeah.
See this mug? I'll be ducking out of the way. She got me all, on all the way. Anyway, missed that music, huh? Whole week without it. Father's Day. How was your Father's Day, man?
Beautiful.
It was interesting.
Oh,
I slept a lot.
So did
lucky
I.
you.
Well, that's what you should do on Father's Day. Sleep, I think.
wish.
To me, I look at it this way. I woke up, got out of bed, ran the comb across my head. I went way down the stairs, and
Had a smoke.
you had a smoke. I didn't. I seen you out there in the patio across the way. To me, Jay, I don't smoke cigarettes. Can't. It's okay. It's your thing. It's your thing. It's
my
your thing.
bag, baby.
I got up. I made a cup of coffee. I went out front, sat and watched the neighborhood a little bit, like I always do in the morning time. Expected a phone call from somebody to come take me out to breakfast, but that didn't happen.
You could have came to me. I would have made it for you.
I forget where I went. I think I just, I made my own breakfast and went back and went to bed for a couple hours.
I had a hammock, man.
You did. I saw that, man. You posted the hammock. That was nice.
Hammock.
Got that built-in pillow on that hammock too. I like
man,
that. It looks nice, man. Jay, you were doing it there.
Real nice.
Is that what you got? Is that what you got?
Yeah,
You
I was
got
a
a
little
hammock?
jealous. I was a little jealous of that.
My dog got me a little scratch off and I won $200.
That's a dog.
And then I went to the casino and I turned that 200 into $50.
My daughter bought me a set of knives, a
Nice.
cutting set. Well,
Nice.
then we took her right back over to Macy's and exchanged it for one
they
big blade.
Ginsu?
Nah, it wasn't. It was no sue. It was good. The thought was there. She was trying to give me something good.
I like that.
I want the kind of knives you use. That you use at the restaurant, not these knives at home,
You gotta go
So
to the restaurant store, bro.
yeah, so we went there and I exchanged it for one big knife, man. One big knife that does everything.
Crocodile Dundee joint?
Dundee joint. That's right, man.
No, that's a north.
I cut the tomatoes like this. I'm back. The tomatoes over there. I'm chopping it in from like a foot and a half away. It's beautiful. I'm flipping them up.
You could impale yourself.
Yeah,
You're
well,
dangerous.
Don't come near my hammock, man.
No. I'm going backwards. I'm chopping.
Don't
I got to
come near
go
my
that
hammock,
way.
man.
She also bought me a Phillies cap, which I was going to wear tonight, but then I thought
Nice.
maybe, I don't know.
No.
I can't
red,
wear a Phillies
blue,
cap yet.
green. What is it?
It was the red one.
Oh, the red one's the best one.
How about them shit blues they were wearing
Oh,
yesterday?
terrible.
What, was that for something yesterday?
I
Was
don't
that
know what
Father's
that
Day
was.
colors? They were in powder
Maybe.
blue, baby blue, whatever that
Oh, it
was.
was the powder blue ones that are horrible.
Oh, the whole uniform was powder blue. It was awful. It was unwatchable. I had to go watch golf instead. I couldn't stand it no more. What I could stand is listen to John Crux sing. What's going on with him and Schmidt? They're just like they're gone.
Got nothing
They're not
to talk
involved with the
about.
game. It's terrible, man.
Well, look at the games.
That was
Their
tough.
games are horrible. You got to amuse
Yeah.
yourself somehow up in that box.
But I got a nice golf shirt, beautiful Nike golf shirt, very nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Had a little stain on it though. When you ever see the Seinfeld with that little stain where
The red dot.
It had a dot on the back, man.
Did you bring it back?
No, I couldn't bring it back. I felt bad. It was so small, I tried to rub it out, and I figured, what the hell, we're gonna wear it anyway. The little dot. It's like, ooh, first I open up, I look at it. Oh my, what is that thing on there?
Have you been golfing lately? Have you been getting out there?
I had a 40 last week on the front over at Ben Salem, man.
I had a 40
40
on
on the
Bainbridge
front.
Avenue.
I had a 40.
You
I
had
thought-
a 40
I
on the
never
corner of Broad and Shunk.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why they call him the skunk of
Yeah,
Broad
I
and
had a
Shunk.
40 on Broad and Bainbridge, man.
Yeah, shot a 40, couple birdies,
Yeah,
couple
man.
pars.
Nice.
Nothing more than 5, man. Beautiful. It was back nine got a little tough, but I didn't care. Hitting the 40 on the front was all I needed to do. I didn't at that
Made
point.
your day.
I could go home. I said to the guys, maybe we're at the halfway point. I see my truck over there. I'm like, just get in that thing and get out of here. Go home
Quit
with a
while you're
smile.
ahead?
Yeah, exactly. Because I know this back nine, which is treacherous on Ben Salem Country Club.
Where?
Ben Salem Country Club. The
Never
back
been
nine,
there.
it's treacherous in the back. There's a lot of
I
trees,
don't-
woods, and all kinds of chaos
I
going
don't
on. in
even
the
Is that
back.
where
where
you
it
got your
is.
whole one now?
Oh, one's in Hawaii.
Oh, in Hawaii.
Yeah, I had to go to the warmth.
Well, that'll
man.
never happen again.
And, well, I'll tell you, when
I
last
thought he was going to say, yeah, my honeymoon.
it almost happened the other night when I
Where?
did the 40. I was in par 3. I was right there.
Get out.
Almost, man. It
Oh.
trickled up to the hole and something. And there's an ant going by. Stopped him in that last roll.
Mm.
Damn ants.
Mm.
I got a Cleveland cap here. Remember
you
last
riding
year?
him?
I was last year. I rode Cleveland, the captain. And then
Always keep it handy just in case.
Just in case.
You never know. They might turn the corner for you again.
Just in case the tribe decides to kick back in, tribe this, tribe that.
Just to jump forward to the world news, that kid died. That was
I read that. I heard that as I was coming in the studio.
They killed him, man. They freaking killed him.
And now what happens? They get off easy on that?
No, I would drop the biggest bomb on him.
Yeah, that's what they did. You know what they did? They sent him home because he knew he was going,
He's dead. He came back in a coma. They beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, officially, it was botulism, right?
Bullshit.
Do me a favor. Get Rodman on the phone. Maybe he can help us out here. Maybe Dennis can do a couple donks for us.
Stealing a picture.
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah,
Jackasses.
I think that's what that was for him.
I'm telling you, like you said, get the stealths and just go right over them.
Just line them up during the shorelines and just boom that way. You know?
Yep. That's terrible, man.
Yeah, well, something's got to be done. Donnie T's got to step up on this one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't be sitting back worried about getting. Are you getting investigated? I heard you were getting investigated.
I'm always.
A guy down the street said the chef's being investigated.
They're always looking out.
I said, who's investigated? The feds are investigating. They don't tell you when they're investigating you, but how do you know? It wasn't
the feds.
Oh shit! Somebody else investigating.
I don't know.
He's got the
ICE.
The NICA.
It was ICE.
ICE. Yeah.
I broke into a Ave Maria or something like that. They're like, he's got to be illegal. Get him out of here.
I've been investigating my whole life.
Yeah, right.
If you know you're investigated, you're not investigated. Because if you're investigated, they don't tell you. The whole idea of an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell the investigated person you're getting investigated, because then you can maneuver,
Mm-hmm.
Finagle.
When you get investigated, the key thing to do when you think you're getting investigated is to shut the frick up.
Yeah.
Shut the frick up. Listen, Donnie T, little pearl I'm dishing out to you. Shut the frick up. Don't say nothing. Give me my health care and my tax deduction. That's it. That's all we need. Health care and tax deduction.
That's it.
Come September, he don't have that health care in place. I'm in trouble.
We're all in trouble.
I got to owe. I'm going to owe.
Everybody's going to owe. A lot of people are going to owe.
Yeah. Anyway, good luck to that chaos. So I was, I'm listening to the Phillies game, and shockingly enough, with Schmidt and Crocker, I don't like that duo. It's not working anymore because the game is so bad. These guys got to perform. And believe me, Kruk and Schmidt, they're not performers. Okay, these aren't guys they're not burlesque performers. They're not stand-up guys. You're not going to pay money to listen to them tell jokes. I mean, Schmidt can go back and tell stories, and him and Kruk can go back and forth about situations. And Kruk can't hold Schmidt's jockstrap. Okay, that's number one. Let's get that straight. So when Schmidt goes to Kruk, what do you think?
It's a horrible mental picture, but go ahead.
I'm just saying in general. You're talking a Hall of Famer and a guy that drank a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Could make contact, but he drank a lot of beer. So they got a little boring over it. I mean, the other night, Kruk started singing, and
no, he's got to stop.
Yeah, and that was kind of, and then the camera went to him as he's singing, like we wanted to see that. They had a split camera, Crocker singing, and the game going on.
What the hell was he singing?
I don't know.
Ave Maria.
You know what?
It wasn't Ave Maria. That's for damn sure.
Listen, Jeff, it didn't matter what he was singing. It was no damn good. All right, and it was an embarrassment. So I'm listening, and all of a sudden the commercial comes on. Hey, I forget the day it was. The Mike Schmidt bobblehead day. I'm thinking, Mike Schmidt bobblehead day. One, he's not going into the Hall of Fame again. Two, he's not playing. Three, half the people don't even remember what he did. The young kids, the millennials, whoever. And four, he's only here on Sundays, Sunday, Saturdays, and Sunday games. I'm thinking to myself, why would they throw a bobblehead for him? And then I thought about it for a little bit. And if you look around the stadium, if you're at the stadium, and I heard a couple guys on other stages talk about it as well as I was thinking about it, nobody wears jerseys from the team that's out there right now. I can't remember the last time a Phillies team had at least one player who was
marketable,
not even marketable, a player that the fans would actually like and would wear their jersey. So that's telling me no one's willing to invest their $125 into a real baseball jersey to any one of these players on this team.
Right.
Who the closest one will be? What, Nola?
Yep.
And he's terrible.
Why would you?
Shit. No, he's not worth. The way you look at a player is because the player have any value in a trade?
Nobody.
They don't have value. They don't have. I mean, who's the first baseman?
Joseph.
Is that our player?
No, he can't slide. I can tell you that much. Slides like crap.
He's got a 14-game hitting streak or something like that going on.
Bust his ass.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have. There's not a player. I mean, Michael Franco was supposed to be the man here, and he's pretty much just a fly swatter.
Doobie.
Yeah.
He ain't doing
Nothing. There's
Altier could be the next player.
Yeah, but he's a streaker. I mean, he's not that kind of player. You're going to buy an Altier you're going to buy your kid an Altier jersey.
No, I'm going to buy a Schmidt.
A Schmidt, you're right. You're going to get a bobblehead on the 27th.
And they're going to fill up the stadium.
They're going to fill up the stadium because people love those bobbleheads.
Sure.
We got one. I got a Peter Forsberg bobblehead right here. I mean, how long did he play for us? A year and a half or something? I don't even remember him playing for the Flyers.
Did they ever do
You got a Trenton Thunder?
I got a Trenton Thunder, Robinson Cano.
Yeah, who does
good ball player. Cano could be a not a Hall of Famer. Good Yankee player. Who's he play for now? I don't play. He's
retired, man.
No, he's not. He's still Angels or White Sox.
Cano, he was a great Thunder player. For sure. He was a draw there for a while.
Yeah, he was. I know. I worked right across the street.
Yeah, but did they ever have a Mike Schmidt bobblehead night?
Probably not. I'm trying to think. Did they? They probably no. Back in his day, bobbleheads weren't a big deal.
I wish you had a Lenny Dykstra one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That'd be a great one to have. It really would.
And you hit the head and it spits out tobacco.
It's awesome.
Forget tobacco. Wait, Wish, have you listened to Dykstra or Howard Stern?
No.
Oh, then you wouldn't even be talking about tobacco right now.
Oh, I know, but that's what he did when he was a ball player.
Yeah.
They used to make jokes about it. The right field, that right center field there, where he would spit his chaw. Was like a cancer.
It's not even a matter
like
of that. And now he's like a total perv.
Oh,
he's 100% perv, man. Yeah,
he was crazy when he was here.
Yeah.
On them steroids.
He's got a problem. He's got a big problem. You know?
Got a big problem, Jay.
He's got a big problem, man.
Got a big problem, Jay.
That's
the red light's burning my brain.
So that's the deal. So you look at the Phillies team, and you're thinking, okay, we're building a young team. I don't think we're building anything right now. You watch this ball club, and the only player who warrants maybe a T-shirt with his name would be Freddie Galvis because he's been here the longest. He makes some of the best plays out there.
Well, Henderson too.
On the free T-shirt giveaway day.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta get the Freddie G Freddie G.
Please.
Freddie G's free tees. That's how it's gotta be.
Oh my God! You know how sad. The Sandman, the Candyman is going crazy right now because he's like improved it right once again. He's the most marketable player on the team right now.
He's not an all-star.
I know.
He's not an all-star.
He's not even close to an all-star.
Right. That's a big problem.
Here's the thing. You remember when we were growing up, every team had to be represented by one player. Remember?
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't think it's mandatory anymore.
Okay, so but imagine if we were kids growing up watching this team, like our kids now. Who the hell would you send to the All-Star game from this Phillies team? Wow. There's nobody.
Well, I mean, you have to. You
have to send somebody though.
You would say, I guess Joseph. He's the best hitter on the team. Right, when it comes down to that, you said the best hitter on the team.
Well, Henderson,
yeah.
He's hurt though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's
Well, you know what? They got a long way to go, man. You can't judge them now.
It's not. But Bill, you got to understand. It's always been somebody on the team.
Yeah.
Even when we don't have nobody.
Look, when they were shit, at least we had J-Ro.
That's why.
And then a year later, they kept adding a piece to the puzzle.
Trout.
Let me tell you something. Even as bad as Howard was last year, at least when he came to bat, there was a chance he hit the ball out. Yeah. Right now, there's not a guy. Here's the barometer, and you can put Schmidt into that too. I'll be at home doing something, or even when we were a younger kid or whatever. When Schmidt was playing ball, when he was at bat, you stopped.
Yeah,
you looked at TV because you knew there was a real good chance to hit the ball out.
Yep.
And then many guys, the same thing with Greg Luzinski and a guy like that. You always knew guys. There was a guy on the team that was going to hit the ball out. Same with Ryan Howard. When Ryan Howard came to bat, as bad as he was, you always knew he could whack one out. Him and Utley. There's always players on the team that could make something happen at the plate that you stopped and watched. Now that's a Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. That's a player. You know what I mean? There's not one player on this team that you're gonna walk by your TV say while the game's on in the background, and basically that's what that thing is. It's background noise. Phillies games. That's why I get to hear Crux sing because I was, I'm enjoying a Father's Day meal here and I hear him singing in the background. The hell is that? That might have been Saturday, actually.
What was he singing?
Well, now
I don't know.
Me out to the ball.
No, it wasn't even that good. It was some kind of. I think I don't know. He's in some kind of contest or whatever. He was showing off his shit, man. I don't know. I'm sure if you YouTube, it's on there somewhere. Just YouTube Crucker making a fool of himself.
Here's the worst part. Didn't we accumulate all these great draft picks and up and comers for all these trades?
Baseball.
Phillies were
Yeah, baseball we did, but baseball it's such a different
such a long
story.
process.
Yeah, because
it's not like the Sixers right now who could turn everything around in 1 year.
You want to know who benefited from the Phillies? Houston.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at them.
That was it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Houston got all the players,
and we thought we were robbing, right?
Well, the holiday thing really blew our minds and screwed us all up. because Toronto made deals with Houston we with the same players we traded. It was a nightmare when you think about it, the holiday deal.
And that's what I'm saying right now. Here we were led to believe we were building for the future, and we have to suffer through this.
You got too many players that can't speak English. That's the problem.
No, that's not. That doesn't make a difference about hitting the ball, though.
Oh, it does when you don't understand me, man.
What is he throwing the ball in English? And
don't understand me, man. I can understand what the hell you're saying.
Is that why they only hit the ball when Spanish pitchers are pitching?
Your legs should go forward, not backward.
And what you gotta the players. What's going to happen? The Phillies going to get worse because the interest they're going to start to lose interest. It's getting hot out. Other teams are going to come into this ballpark and start whacking the ball now. I'm surprised other teams haven't really beaten the Phillies down with the way they've been pitching about home runs. I mean, they're hitting a lot of them, but not like you would see. That's another thing that pisses me off. Anything that they can't find players who can hit the ball out in a park like this. And we've been talking about for how long? For almost 4 years now. Howard's been the only player that really consistently put the ball out of the park, and he hasn't done that in 3 years.
Yep.
So if you think about it, they haven't had anybody.
Franco's a Planko.
Yeah. What did he hit? What was he hit? 30 home runs? What did he hit?
Howard?
No.
Franco?
Yeah. What was he? A 30 home run hitter?
24 last year.
24, yeah.
It was like 24 or 26, maybe.
His rookie year, what did he have? A few? Not too many.
I don't know, but
not too many. No.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't even up for the whole year, remember?
He made himself untradeable is what he did. That's the bad thing about it. Can you get rid of him? You can, but not for much. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Right.
It's a bad scene all the way around. I mean, I don't know who their ace pitcher is right now.
The rookie, Hinky.
Hinky.
Hinkle.
What's his name? No, who's the guy you went the other day?
Finkel.
I don't know what. You don't even know their names, man.
No, you don't.
It's brutal. Know. Their ace is what, 0-7 right now?
Can't win a game.
I don't remember them not having a pitcher that you called the ace. There's always somebody on this team who threw the ball forward the best.
And it was usually somebody at least you could buy the uniform off of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No closer, man. They don't have a closer.
You don't need one.
He's awful. He gave up last.
You don't need one anyway.
He blew it last night.
You're sure you do. You're losing a lot of one-run games, man.
Well, see, that's the thing. You say that now, but look at the Phillies. You're right. One-run games. Look at where they are. What, they got 15 or 16 of them? Easy.
At least.
Easy. I don't know if it's the pitcher and mismanagement mixed together, obviously.
But even if you, okay, let's just say they win 80% of them with a good closer. 80%. Right. So that knocks it down to 13 more wins. Is it still a good team?
It's not. Matter, but in a wild card,
why waste that money?
In a wild card league, it is. You know?
No, because they're not. I mean, they're not going to make the wild card, even if they have
would have won all their
wins.
Single games that they lost by one run, they'd be 500.
But you're not listening to what you said. You sound like a Flyers fan right now, both of you, because you're not listening to what you just said. You just said that this team stinks, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing marketable. There's not a good player. There's not an all-star on this team. But you're telling me if the closer got 13 more wins, it's a playoff team.
A lot more than that.
Well, that's what I just said in the 80%.
It'd be 500, I said.
That's not even good enough.
Even if they did get the win,
I think it would be 450.
What you're saying doesn't make sense, because even if they won those games, doesn't mean they have a superstar. It just so happens this team happens to be playing that kind of baseball to where they're losing games by one run because they're blowing it in the late innings because of their closer. Yeah, perhaps maybe the closer wins those games. That's a jersey I'll be buying, maybe. Right. But he's not doing that. So there you go. The closer would be the one.
Yep. But you're saying ifs again. And you're the biggest one to ever talk about the ifs. And that's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? What the biggest one talking about ifs? I'm talking about something.
If this, if that. They win, they win. It's a win, it's a win. It's a loss, it's a loss. You can't keep thinking about ifs. And you're right. You can't. I finally accepted the fact that you said that, and you're right.
That's got nothing to do with what we're talking about here. Okay, what we're saying when you talk about ifs, we're establishing the fact that their closer stinks. All their closers stink.
They don't have a closer.
If they had somebody who was half decent, who didn't give up the home run, which is what's killing them in the 8th and 9th inning, they could be they're not even close to being a World Series team, but in the division that they're in right now, the extra 13 wins, it makes a difference to where you are. Doesn't mean anybody on the team's a superstar. It just means that now they're competitive. They win a couple of these one-run games, okay, a couple of these extra inning games. But here's the fact of the matter is, the division outside of Washington is worth this anyway.
If they won 80%, it would have been 13.
If they would have won 100%, they'd be 500 team.
And
that's what the league is, the division. Really?
No, it's not.
Well, what are the
The only one that's
Nationals?
over 500
Nationals?
is the Nationals.
5. Well, by what games?
Basically,
5.
basically, at this time of year, who gives a shit?
No, Nationals are 42 and 27.
Well, how many games up front?
19 and a half above the Phillies.
No, I'm talking about
And then
second
everybody
place.
else-
Second place team.
Everybody else is 10 and a half to 11.
Okay.
The whole rest of the league. And the Phillies are 8 behind there.
What we do?
That's what I mean. Like
Season's
you're
over.
having it's season's been over.
It's
you know?
over.
As soon as it hit the field on spring training.
No, a season's over as far as winning World Series, but when the team could definitely, and they do it every year, come back to play winning baseball and have the fans come out to the stadium again. That's always possible. Let me tell you something. The entertainment value for the Phillies has always been about going out to the game and enjoying the game this point in the park.
Yeah.
At this point now, you don't even want to go to the park because there's only so much goddamn food you can eat.
Right.
And you only want to sit there for 2.5, 3 hours to watch this crap. You want to see some kind of entertainment. I mean, I'm not going to a Phillies game to go out to eat. It just so happens to be a ball game going on because I'm out to eat. You know, you want to see something. I don't say the season's over at all. I like watching baseball outright. I like to see good baseball. It's why I watch other teams all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's face it, it's the best sport when it comes to strategy, bar none.
It's the only thing on right now.
Yeah, well,
Nothing else. What do you got?
You got
Did they
got indoor football, man.
Say what?
Indoor football.
Do they
don't
get
watch
to
that
60
crap.
wins this year?
Who cares?
Who?
Does it really matter?
Doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's not
like,
500. Not even close.
who cares if it's 560? At this point, it doesn't matter. You just want to see good baseball. Even if they lose games, you don't want to see them lose because they make stupid mistakes or dumb 0-2 pitches that go out of the ballpark. That's what building a team is. Building a team is not just losing games because you stink. If you're losing games because you're just not good enough, but the effort's there and you're not making the mental mistakes and you look like you're a pro, that's a different way of losing. I can deal with that.
Right.
I can deal with getting beat by the Yankees and Boston and all these other teams as long as they do it fighting like they should. Not when they're swinging at stupid pitches, ground balls through their legs, not knowing what the situation is on the base pass. I can't, an outfielder who's lazy getting after a ball and pop-ups that don't run out.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Galvis did it again yesterday. He got on base, but he was standing there watching that ball pop up, didn't realize it was going to be in bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in this team is good enough to trot the first base.
No.
They want to keep their job. But as far as baseball watching itself, yeah, man, there's so many games and nothing else to watch. You want to see good, you want to see good at bats.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see the improvement. That was the whole idea of the 2004, 2005 Phillies and where they built themselves up. We knew they were losing games in 04 and 05 and 06, but they weren't losing them because they were stupidly dumb.
Right.
or dumb stupidly, whatever. They weren't making baseball mistakes. They were just not good enough at the time, but they got better.
Oh, they're showing their age, man.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
They are showing their kidness in them.
They are. But there's some mental mistakes.
There's a lot of mental mistakes.
I can't figure out for the life of me how pitchers throw certain pitches at certain time. And you made it to Major League Baseball, and the count tells you what's going on, and you still throw a meatball over that plate. And I can't figure it out. As little leaguers, we knew you don't throw meatballs at 0-2 count.
Right.
You don't give them, even in softball, high arc. You throw the ball as high as you can.
Dump one.
Dump
We call
one.
it dump. Dump one.
Yeah, you dump the freaking thing. Or throw it at his head or something.
Make him force something.
Yeah, you just think about it.
Just like the freight freaking ran into the United States naval ship, the destroyer.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something, man. You want to get that? We'll get off. That whole thing is haunting me because I can't, for the life of me, I could see it was a little mini boat. You know what I mean? And they couldn't see it because of the weight of the water, or they were having a card game and they weren't focusing. The ship that hit
Something's not right there.
is bigger than the neighborhood. Right.
Yeah.
You see the size of that cargo ship?
And they're trying to tell us that they couldn't maneuver away from it. They got sonars.
They must have been sleeping.
And wait, I'm thinking to myself, even on these little boats, you can see what's going on around you. Hundreds of yards away, miles away.
What was on the damn thing? A whole truckload of cars or something?
Freights, man.
And weight, it's so much weight to it.
I know.
It could have tore them in half.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, it's like a train hitting a Pinto.
Yeah, but in the ocean, it's not like there's, it's not like there's 75 boats out there and you got to maneuver because you're other boats. It's the two freaking boats.
It's not.
There's a lot of boats out there.
It's not the Schuylkill
yeah,
but
not the size, not the one I'm talking
No,
about. No,
but the deck them guys had to be sleeping on that Navy ship.
But here's the thing, just like a car.
Yeah, they got warning signs.
Right,
Sure.
the airplane and like an airplane boats, they all have, when someone comes too close to them, there's the radar.
When you hear about that, remember last year when that ship was going down the Middle East and that boat came too close The Iranian,
it's a Filipino.
Iranian boat came too close. The United States shot at it.
Yeah,
a warning
shot. It was a
Yeah, but this what they knew this.
That's what I mean.
They didn't know it was even coming.
But in this day and age,
they made a U-turn and came back at them. That's what I don't know.
Yeah,
something's not right.
Something's wrong.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And in this day and age, how do you not? When you're a destroyer or something in this age of terrorism, you got to shoot first. You got to shoot first. You can't let it get that close.
This wasn't like this is a cargo. It was just shit with like
going 8 knots right at the top at the most.
You're not blowing cargo ships out of the ocean for no reason, especially ones that don't have guns pointed at you. They just don't do it. No. They don't do it. I don't care if you call it terrorism or whatever. They're not going to blow a ship with lives on it, not knowing exacusly what they're doing. That's not how the military works.
A lot of TVs on that motherfucking shit.
A lot of TVs, a lot of big flat screens with the
curves. It's all going to the Philippines, man.
That's right, man. There's some money on that set. Who knows what's on that ship?
7 guys lost their lives.
Yes, and what were they doing? I mean, they were sleeping.
They were sleeping.
Yeah, they were sleeping.
Well, it hit a part of the deck that was crew quarters.
Yeah,
they were probably 5 or 6 of them.
Remember, voyage to the bottom of the sea, that sound that made, and then alarm goes off. What happened to that sound? That's embedded in my head my whole life. Someone had heard that the captain got killed, right? Well, no, he was incapacitated. Something happened to him. Yeah,
I didn't know about
something
that.
happened to him on impact. He was out. Wow. He got hurt or something like that.
Not dead.
So they didn't have a captain running the show there or something like that.
Exo takes over.
Yeah, Exxon. Anyway,
a lot of shit going on here, Jay.
Yeah, every day is more chaos.
Yeah. People running cars all over the freaking place.
Shooting politicians. It's real good. It's real good out there. The tempo of the world's real nice.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
Yeah.
Fubar, hoorah.
It is Fubar.
It is Fubar. Yeah. How many times I got to tell you? Enough, right?
Yeah.
Nobody knows Fubar like me. That's for sure.
You are your own Fubar.
I am my own Fubar. That's right. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got some more crap to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a good stuff. Cash the King, Chef Brendan B. South Philly Billy.
Yeah, that's
Sports Goombahs. We are rocking the 515 studios. We'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Hey, yo, Cassie, what are you doing?
I got plumbing problems here. I can't get the water to go down the drain. What am I going to do?
Call Guaranteed Plumbing, 215-342-7200 for all your plumbing needs. Serving the Philadelphia area and the greater Delaware Valley.
What was that phone number again?
215-342-7200.
Oh, yeah.
BZI Group Inc. for your individual and small group health insurance needs. BZI offers free, instant online insurance quotes and applications from major health insurance carriers. The BZI Group is dedicated to a no-nonsense approach to health insurance. They focus on giving you the insurance you need in a timely and cooperative manner. Whether you're looking for individual and family, group, seniors, life, or long-term coverage, BZI can help. For additional information or to speak with an insurance expert, call 1-800-431-4834 or email them at www.bzigroup.com.
When you need a good roof over your head, call Seal Roofing. They've been keeping folks warm and dry for many years now and are proud of their work. Seal Roofing and Contracting does it all, whether you need simple repairs before the next big rainy season or a whole new roof. Maybe you need new siding or windows. You can be certain that when you hire Seal Roofing, you're hiring the best. Available 7 days a week with 24-hour emergency service and free estimates. Call 215-533-4066. That's 215-533-4066 or visit sealroofing.net.
Sports Goombahs, Cassidy King here. Chef Brandon B. with South Philly Billy, rocking the 515s. Oh, let's see here. I didn't have any picks last week. What did I put? Did I put the games out last week? We got technical difficulties. Then, I think I had Pittsburgh. I had the Pittsburgh-Boston game. That went over 10, didn't it? And Colorado, Pittsburgh, that went over 9. So 2 winners last week. Compiled with the week before. That's 8-0 run here right now. Why do I owe?
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Still paying for them hockey picks in the playoffs.
I owe this week, man. What the hell did I do wrong? If Cassie's paying his bookie, something's wrong.
Yeah, right.
Seriously wrong. Chime in with us. 215-783-1282. 215-783-1282. Sports Goombahs hotline. 215-783-1282. All right. I got a couple games tomorrow. I don't have the lines on these things yet, but there's a series I'm on. Arizona coming into Colorado. Both these teams are smoking hot. Colorado's banging the ball all over the place. Total in this game, I think, is 9.5. It's kind of low, I thought. But considering the pitching on these two teams are getting better, I liked over 9.5 in this game. I like Colorado. I think they're going to be a 5 on this one. Colorado's got to be 5 with everybody. 5 or more at home. There's no way. I mean, I'm starting to see 6.5 now. The other game I like, the series like Houston and Oakland. Houston's starting to come back again. They were in a little lull there for a while, but they're starting to bang some runs in the end. That's your team, man. Houston's your team. We just talked about what the Phillies did for Houston in the past couple of years. When now they're there. They're the American League team, I think. Everyone's going to make the run. And don't look out for Colorado. I mean, the Cubs are moving backwards. Cubs don't have the pitching they had last year. See a big difference in that team. So, and of course, Washington's Washington. We don't worry about them. They'll get there, but they'll lose because that's what you do in Washington. You lose. Don't go to Washington. Go see the monument, Smithsonian, Archie's chair, but that's it. That's all you need to do when you're in Washington. Traffic's terrible there anyway. So there's only 2 games I have. Last week 2-0. Had a nice run. A little slow on the website this week, and I really didn't have anything I liked, so I laid off. You don't like it? Go someplace else. You'll know when I'm back. You'll feel it. And that's our play. So Colorado, Arizona tomorrow, and Houston at Oakland. 2 games. Take the overs in both of these games. Should win you a couple bucks. All right? Don't love these games like I love them, but they're baseball games. It's becoming mid-season here. You don't know what you have, but these 2 teams, Colorado and Houston, they're your two clubs, man, for run scoring. And I'll do it. Let's talk a little 76ers here. I mean, we don't talk a lot of basketball on the show because it gets boring after a while because you end up talking about the same goddamn thing. The Hinkie process has come to fruition. It's over. This is it. They have their starting 5. Well, they have their starting 3, and they'll fill in where they need to. And let's not forget Okafor, although he's never lived up to anything that he was in a first-round draft choice. He's still a player. In this system, he might come out, he's not trade bait anymore, so he might be able to work with these guys, meaning that he don't have to do much. We'll take a year for them to get together. I'm hoping everybody's healthy. I hope this Fultz is healthy. Danny Ainge is a smart general manager. He doesn't make stupid moves. Now, he's still going to get the player he wants at 3. And then he's going to get 2 first-round picks from the Sixers in the following years. The Sixers don't need any more first-round picks.
Not for a while.
I don't want to see a first-round pick in set 18 and 19. I'm done with the first-round picks. It's a joke already. Remember, Michael Carter-Williams was a first-round pick. We go way back with the first-round picks. Okay, what was the other skinny guy they got rid of?
Noel.
Wasn't he a first-round pick too?
Yeah.
He was a first-round pick. So this team has been piling first-round picks for the better part of a decade now. Okay, with no wins, pretty much. So, but it's over now. The starting lineup's there. The only thing we have to worry about is what we usually have to worry about is can these guys walk and talk? Because if the players can't walk and talk, they can't play. So far, we have an injury reserve list. I mean, between Embiid and Simmons, they're hurt. They were hurt. We don't know what we have in them. Harris is the only one we know that really can still play and doesn't get hurt all the time. Fultz is the player. I mean, you listen to the talk about it. Ever since the Sixers became part of Fultz, everybody's finding bad things about this guy. Now they're saying it's his college team when he won 9 games. He wasn't working hard at this practice, and they're trying to, when you come to Philadelphia, it's time to get picked apart by everybody outside Philly. That's just the way it is. Remember one thing: you win in this town.
Your money.
You walk is gold forever. And you don't even have to win the whole thing. You just got to show you wanted to win the whole thing, a.k.a. Dick Vermeil. You know what I mean? He gets a red carpet in his town. He just goes to 7-Eleven. He don't pay. Wawa, he don't pay.
3 years.
Morton's, he don't pay.
Championship.
Maybe. It depends on James and the boys. You know,
3 years.
That crew, if they're not done, remember, you know, Golden State, they're going to still be good for another 2 or 3 years. Easy. Nothing's changing over there. You know, Durant's the new guy in town.
Yeah, but how many years has he got left?
What?
2, 3.
What?
Durant's
got 5, 6.
5, 6.
Yeah, he's not. You know, he's a little younger than the rest of that crew.
Is he?
Yeah, James. He didn't come out with James. He's years after us. Remember who LeBron James came out with?
No.
Carmel Anthony.
Really?
Yeah,
he's that old?
They came out together. That was.
I thought Durant was all part of that crew anyway.
Durant's younger than those guys. Remember, Durant did take OK City to the NBA Finals by himself. Got slaughtered. But yeah, I mean, I don't. You know, I can say the Sixers will be the team in 3 years, but I don't know that because can these guys play?
Oh yeah.
No, can they?
Yeah, man.
You don't know that yet.
I don't. Listen,
he's right. Until you prove it.
And the deal is, if these guys weren't injured prone, I'd say yeah. But like Embiid is what he is. But I'm saying you're probably.
Let me throw this number at you.
Right.
Okay. Embiid with 28 games wins 28 games. Okay. Now another 42 will get you into the playoffs. 42 wins. Okay, so you got to get another 14 games.
I'm with you, man. But once again, in sports, you can be as good as you don't get on the field. It doesn't matter how good you are, any way, shape, or form.
He's the best guy we got on the bench, baby.
Simmons, they keep calling Simmons the next Magic, yet Simmons has never played on an NBA court, in a real game. Okay, a real.
You'll find out this year.
Right. And Fultz, same thing. He don't know. Once again, and I'll always say this, and I'll say this to the end. When you get into the pros, it's a different way of life. You either can cope with it or you can't. And if you can't, you don't make it. And you've seen players that just go down the drain because they can't make the life. It's a different kind of life. You know, you got to know that you got to negotiate the pro life too, along with your game.
Dude, is that hail? Yeah.
Holy shit!
Hail, Jay.
Is that hail?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, it's hitting my car.
It's hitting your car.
I haven't seen hail in Ben Sound ever.
It sure ain't rocks.
That's a claim.
Look at him. Look at the white one.
Oh, shit. Banging my window.
Telling you.
Jay, we're seeing some shit out there, man.
Big time. Look at that shit, man.
Oh, I got dents in my car.
You guys are like a dog.
I'm going to send that to Good Morning America. Here I come, Ginger.
Are you sure it's not flies?
No, man. Look at all the hail on your driveway, man.
Oh, that's a big chunks out there.
Yeah.
For those at home, we are watching the security cameras from outside our studio.
Oh, it's hitting my car. Oh.
Jeez, oh me. Look at that crap.
My truck's getting beaten up out there. Better call the aquarium, man.
Mine's in the garage, man.
Oh. Oh my God.
Look at that stuff, man.
I haven't seen hail around here. I can't even remember.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Better call your adjusters.
Yeah, I am. Just the show's number. You got one. If I don't answer, one will.
We got a couple sponsors that have experience in that area.
Car in the streets getting bombarded, man.
Oh my God. That's unreal. I'm going to see that. Glad we had the cameras.
Oh, man. That's some shit there, Jay.
Well, my only concern is this.
What's your concern, fella?
Well, until they play, you're right. You don't know. But it's and another thing. The problem I have right now is basketball in general. It's not competitive. It's even for the teams that make the playoffs. It's not competitive. It's not very entertaining until you get to that final. And guess what? For the next 2-3 years, we still know what that final is going to be.
The Sixers are going to be entertaining because they got.
Well, they're going to be entertaining up to a point until they run into these freight trains that are in the the Cavs and the Warriors. Okay, right. You don't know what you're going to get up in that point, and I keep coming back to. I know because I'm a hockey guy. I keep coming back to hockey, but hockey, for the most part, have the most competitive and entertaining playoffs out of all of them. Because and baseball's a joke anymore.
Man.
Baseball and basketball are a joke anymore.
A joke right now.
Football
Football's football, man.
Yeah, but it's
a
the first
football
round.
town, man.
First round. Hey, come on, you get some
It's
dogs in there.
playoffs, man.
You get some real dogs in the
Love
playoffs.
football, man.
In hockey anymore, you don't get dogs in plaplayoffs.
No,
you don't get teams.
The Flyers are dogs.
They're not in the playoffs.
Listen,
But I'm telling you, they're not in the playoffs. I'm telling you, you get because of the way it's formatted, where it's not like when we were growing up. Remember, it was the top 4 from here. We were having this argument the other day.
I bet you other cities say the same shit we say about Washington, Philadelphia, and other towns.
Yeah, we suck too.
Philadelphia, they're the greatest fan. They think they're the greatest fans in sports. But meanwhile, we don't win shit.
We don't win shit.
We win shit once a decade.
That's
Every decade, one team wins something. Right? Who won this decade?
Oh wait, it was the last
That was
one.
last decade.
No
That's last
decade.
We got none.
Nah.
We got none yet.
The Flyers
None.
were in it in 10, right?
Yeah,
No, 8.
11.
11. That doesn't count. And
They went to the cup in 11.
in the 90s, we win anything in the 90s?
the '90s.
The
They win
Phillies
shit in
went
none
to-
of it.
Phillies-
They didn't win shit. So
93, they lost the World Series.
yeah, that's a loser.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a winner. The 80s, the last decade, we won anything.
Right.
One World Series we got. That's
Since
what we have.
1983.
Yeah, one World
Or
Series.
no, 86?
We got 2 World Series.
When was the Sixers?
Six is 83.
Was it 83 too?
Hey,
And
how many
Philly-
years? 40 years? 30 years?
Dude,
30
I
years?
believe it can't go back
30.
that far. I'm counting from the millennium.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I'm ripping Washington here. Meanwhile, Redskins won 2 Super Bowls. I'll trade 2 Super Bowls for 6 NBA titles. You know?
We got nothing.
Yeah. Think about that for a minute. You know, what are we bitching about here? This city's the worst.
We got nothing.
For a big city, for the big 5, you know, the big 5 cities in this country,
Mhm.
we're the worst. Boston's got his the double. Look at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's won it
They got
all.
nothing. They got no people living there. They got titles in everything.
Yeah.
They haven't won a title in basketball because they don't got a basketball team. And I'm sure if they had one, they'd win an NBA title with it.
You're right.
Crying out loud. They got 2 World Series. They got 5 Stanley Cups.
Mm-hmm.
Got 4 Super Bowls, 5 Super Bowls.
You're gonna get
Wait,
another
do they
one
have 6
next
Super
year.
Bowls?
6.
They have 6 Super Bowls. They win 8 of them.
They're gonna win 3 in a row cups next year.
Yeah. The NHL isn't producing anything better than them right now. That's for sure. You know? That's
Terrible, man.
Well, okay, that's terrible. Think about this. In the
Detroit, being
expansion
Detroit.
draft, this on 2 days, the freaking Golden Knights could produce a team that's going to be in the playoffs before the Flyers because of what is protected and not protected out there this year. Because of the way they condition the rules, you will have a Golden Knights team that will be extremely competitive at least.
Yeah, well,
And they're good, and their starting goalie is more likely going to be Fleury. I mean, you got a playoff contender right there, right
Fleury's
now.
old though, man.
But I'm not saying he's not old, but for 1 year, those
Flyers have unprotected players too.
They have
right?
a lot.
Yeah, well, they could keep them.
No, they don't want them. I don't want
Yeah,
the ones that are going. I'm
let them
fine
go.
with. I'm fine with letting them all go.
Yeah, why not?
They don't need to protect. They don't need to protect a lot.
Flyers.
Flyers make you sick.
Ah,
Every team makes me sick. Sick of my stomach.
Hey, check this out, man. The Supreme Court ruled the Redskins can keep their goddamn name. Anybody,
God.
freedom of speech, man.
That's right.
Redskins, you can the Pittsburgh slants, whatever you want, you can have now on your
Sure,
on your
why
thing.
not?
You know, it doesn't really matter anymore. There's no more. It's freedom of speech, man.
The freaking name.
You know,
man.
we're not gonna let the new president take our freedom of speech away, are we? No, it's not gonna happen.
That's right.
You know, you got the New York shitters. Anything you want, man.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, Supreme Court ruling. Now, the Redskins are all excited. They're going to change their logo, and now they can even push it now. You know what I mean? They don't even have to. They were backing off on it now. Now they can push it.
Can you imagine?
Wow, that was lightning, man. Came right down in the yard.
Where? You got lightning and hail going on here?
Yeah, man. Didn't you feel that zapping in the you hear the zap in your earphone?
I just farted.
Was that us?
That was you.
Jeez. Hail and lightning, man. Jeez. Cha-ching.
Hey, what are you gonna do, man? Trump, Putin, Trump.
Listen, if you got hail damage to your home, you want to call Castle Public Adjuster.
Yeah, man.
Okay, 215-752-1237.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go with your insurance company because hail damage is some serious stuff. You don't know you have it till you see it.
Yeah.
Soft metals, your cars, all kinds of stuff. Windows, windowsills.
Check my siding, man.
There you go. You got aluminum siding?
No.
If you're paying for your adjuster, it ain't
Look
his
at the
fault.
side of that one. That one just bounced and rolled down the hill. That was a golf ball size one.
Yeah.
Pounded my truck though, man. I don't like that. You know,
seeing some real shit here, man.
Yeah.
Haven't
It's
seen
either that or it's a meteor shower. It's the end of the world. Who knows?
Oh, look at what you said, the windshield.
That's
that
broke.
one bounced off the
Your
windshield.
windshild's cracked, dude.
Is that a crack? Is that like,
Right up in the left-hand corner.
No, that's not a crack. That's got to be a light.
I don't know, man.
Tell me that's not a crack. You're kidding me, right?
I don't know, man.
That looks like a crack.
It's like a crack right there, man.
Oh, I
Oh,
just had that windshield replaced.
that's a shame.
All right.
Good. Are we done with the play-by-play for the Storm? Okay, really? Of stuff that people can't see.
Hey, they can see this shit when they open the front
Hey,
door.
you see this shit,
They can
Jay.
see it, but they can't see what you're talking
It's
about.
all good, Jay.
That better be that's a reflection, man. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man, you
Oh.
got dents all over that truck.
I wanted a new
Better
truck.
call your adjuster, man.
Send me over another F-150, please. Thank you.
Hey, man, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna finish up the show here with complete stupidity. Not that we haven't had complete stupidity already.
We're good at it.
We got Mayweather and McGregor fight. Now the talk's starting to, the money's starting to move around. Vegas is getting involved. Plus 700 for McGregor. The bullshit's going to start now, where the people are going to get sucked in to this piece of shit, fake crap bull. You remember Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali fought a jiu-jitsu fighter back in the 70s. It was like a show thing. It was seriously, but it was a show. I remember as a kid. I have to look it up. I remember him. He fought somebody.
I'll look it up.
Ali fought somebody. It was a draw or whatever. It was pure stupidity because someone said they never saw him like this before, but it happened before. Ali did it. It was supposed to be a charity type thing, but it turned into be a fight. This McGregor stuff this guy is a total showman, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
He's Hollywood. He likes to do his impressions. He just wants to make a life after
Is
fight.
he Russian?
No, he's Irish.
I'm asking.
An Irish guy.
I'm just asking.
So, McGregor's, his whole thing is he wants to be in movies and he wants to take his talents past where you don't have to kick people's ass all the time for a living. So this is what he's doing. And Mayweather is a billionaire. He could care less. He just knows he can't fight no more, but he's got to keep his name somewhere we can make some money.
Right.
And these two fighting, they know that there's enough idiots who are willing to pay for this shit that they'll fill pay-per-view places to see the show that's going to go down. This is almost like WWE. You just want to be there to see what happens.
Sure.
Speaking of WWE, it was Antonio Inoki.
What, that fought Ali?
Yeah, he was the wrestler. Remember? He was like Japan's #1 wrestler.
Right.
He happened to be trained by
Dundee time or
Carl Gotch, a grappler. I think that's
yeah,
what
I
it
knew
says
Ali
here.
fought somebody. Was it a real fight or was it just a charity thing or like a promo?
I don't. If he was fighting Antonio Inoki, it was probably a stage fight because it's.
Yeah, right.
I do believe in his later years, and he came to the WWE. Remember,
Yeah,
he was the big, tall Japanese
yeah,
wrestler.
no, I remember. Yeah, it was Yao Ming Jr.
No,
I won't
I'm
pay.
gonna
I won't
pull
pay
up a
one.
picture of him.
I won't pay one freaking dime to watch this crap.
Nah.
Not a chance. Not
No
a chance.
way.
I won't do it. I went to the Pacquiao fight and sat there and drank myself to oblivion and never even saw the fight, and it was no good even the second time I watched it.
Right.
You always hear about that New Japan Wrestling. He started with them in the 70s, late 70s, early 70s.
Right. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, man?
I don't know.
Seeing some real shit here, Jay.
Stop staring at the TV, man.
I see it,
It'll be
man.
there when you go out. I'm quite sure of it.
I don't know, man.
So, anyway, that's the deal. I got nothing to talk about in the NFL. NFL, I didn't go in the NFL. Anybody? Anybody get locked up? Anybody
Nah.
doing anything bad? Anything at all?
Nah,
Nothing.
it's quiet.
Yeah, I don't remember the NFL going this many weeks without some kind of chaos. I mean, all I hear is out of course, the Eagles are like, okay, let's see, what do you want, the belt, the Japanese wrestling belt?
Yeah, in New Japan, he was their champion.
If I got to hear, I listen to some of the Comcast stuff where they talk about the Eagles training camp stuff. If I got to hear how good this team is, how exciting they are in the OTAs, and how they're catching the ball, I'm thinking to myself,
It's your job.
NFL team. They look good. Oh, man, they look good catching the ball. Carson Wentz has got what's his name? Who's the wide receiver?
Aguilar.
Oh, Aguilar's looking good. They're
He's
actually
looking
saying
great.
Aguilar's looking good. Who
Yeah.
cares if he's looking good?
Yeah.
When it comes to having other players on the team on the other side of the ball
Right.
hitting you, you don't look
You
good.
don't look good.
Let me
That's
tell
the
you
thing.
something, Mike. Aguilar couldn't catch clap in a whorehouse. That's what he couldn't do.
That's what's come down. If he's playing on his team, they're done. There's no reason in the world he should even be a member of an NFL team after what he did last year. I don't care what they do.
I don't know. He's practicing out in Arizona with the Chief.
The Chief, yeah. And, okay, and he's, the Eagles, they have the ability to have the number one offensive line. Do they? The number one defensive line. They keep saying this crap to us. Like Laurie and Rosenuts think we're idiots. These two guys, as long as they've been running shit here in Philly with the Eagles, they haven't realized that the fans in this town pretty much know what we're talking about with football. We're not idiots. You can't manipulate us like we're idiots. Like just tell us stuff and it not be that way.
Right.
We'll manipulate ourselves. Thank you very much. We'll get ourselves all fired up over nothing. Don't you worry.
That's right.
We don't need your help.
Jeffrey Lurie's been selling this town a bill of bullshit goods for years. He got lucky with Andy Reid because he remember. Let's remember one thing. Andy Reid flourished in a season in an era of football when the NFL East was shit. Okay, for the most part. Okay, the NFC was shit back then.
Well, you had some Troy Aikman, didn't you?
Well, not at the end, but that was
caught him at the end.
Caught him at the end. But if you look at those teams, the Eagles were the king of the NFC for the most part for 5 years, 6 years, and a division that was a fading Brett Favre.
Yep.
Everybody who was good then was fading. Everything was new. Donovan now was the man. So I'm not saying you're taking anything away what Andy Reid did. He didn't win shit. Number one, that's number one. Eagles have 1-0. I don't care about appearances. If that's the case, that the Phillies appeared in World Series, the Flyers appeared in championships, the Sixers were in a championship, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. When you're walking down Broad Street, everybody's going berserk. That's it. That's the goal. Nothing more. The parade is what it's all about. You can go to championship 25 times in a row. You don't win nothing. At Buffalo, how many parades did they have for the Buffalo Bills in the early 90s? Nothing. That whole team is forgotten.
Gone.
You're forgotten when you don't win. Championships. You got to win these things.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's all good.
Anyway, I think I'm still Cash the King. I'm not quite sure. Anything else? No. Is that it?
Hail.
A little shout out to my friend Lori, first time listener. It's Lori with an I.
For a minute there after that Eagles ran, I thought he was talking about Jeffrey Lurie.
She introduced herself. She said, "Hi, I'm Lori with an I."
That ain't bad, then.
I'm Lori with an I.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Sounds a little selfish, but okay.
But it's Lori with an I.
It's all good.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to come back next week. Hopefully some kind of chaos will happen we can talk about. You know, I need somebody locked up in the NFL, really. You know, I can't believe this whole league's gone through, months without any chaos. Nothing to talk about.
Remember last year we had the NFL only report. It was something every week.
Report was good.
Yeah, wives getting beaten.
And before that, Chip Kelly kept us running for the whole summer.
Oh, my God, he was great.
Chip, Kip.
Chip's the man.
What do you call it? It's laying low, man.
Who's that? Kelly?
Frankenstein. What do you call it? From the coach? Pederson.
Pederson. Well, they're trying to figure out a new hairdo for this guy.
Oh, my God.
I mean, there comes a point now where you're going to be on TV a lot, my friend.
Yeah, you look at him. Come on.
If you got a calc up there, it's fine. But there's ways around. You got to go to. Can you get yourself a girl who knows what she's doing. Okay, fix that thing up.
Can you hear him in an interview this year when actually he's going to have to start talking to him now? You know, on a regular basis, and he just like darn.
Yeah, that's the truth with him, man. I can't. He doesn't. What he doesn't do, he doesn't give us that strength. He doesn't show you that power. You know that you need in the NFL. Nobody in this whole upper management shows any kind of power. It's like that Trump.
Why is your grass white, man?
It's freaking hailing out there, man. He's obsessed with the hail.
It's all white, man.
Well, that's a lot of hail.
Matches his hair.
First of all, understand this: the surveillance cameras, goes into a different mode. It's night vision.
Oh.
So the grass looks white anyway.
Okay.
You know, except for that burnt mark underneath the.
Yeah, I understand.
They tore up my party, man. You know, Cash the King. I come.
And it's still sitting there.
It's still smoldering.
I got people drop shit off at my place and they don't come get it. It comes to scrap metal house. Cash the King. I got my chef Brendan B. South Philly Billy, Sports Goombahs. Thanks for joining us. Catch us next week, same time. We'll see you.